everyone, it's Ola from Creative Mama Trip. I thought we could keep going with our creative process, and I know the times are not very easy for anyone, and I struggle sometimes myself as well, and I thought it would be nice to still connect with each other and do some handicrafty, artsy work even during these times. So I thought I would share with you, and hopefully you will be able to join maybe during nap time or in the evening or early in the morning, or you can also invite your little ones to come along and play, and hopefully you can get a little bit of a mental rest as well. So I thought we could create a mandala, cutout mandala. So we're going to use only things that you can get around the house, and they are very easily accessible to you in these times now. So what I'm going to use is a magazine from Out Behind, so the one with the recipes, and I'm going to cut small pieces of this magazine and put it in the paper. Of course you will need paper, and it can be just a white paper, or you can also use a page from the magazine. You will also need some scissors, pencil, glue. I have two types of glue. One has a small tip for small details and small elements, ruler, and I also have a plate to help with drawing the mandala. So I will walk you through the steps and what I'm going to do, and while I'm doing the mandala I will speed up the video so it's not too boring to watch. So the first thing that I do is to draw a circle more or less in the middle. I forgot my eraser, but you can erase the circle later on once you finish. So here's my middle, more or less, and I want to, I have a ruler. Draw a lines that I'm going to use during the creation. Okay. Well, I can actually go out a little bit. Oops. So here's my smaller circle. You can also use something to draw out. Oh, but I'll just do it by hand. I don't mind if my circles are not perfect. I'm going to cover them anyway. And maybe one outside here. Okay. So I thought today's mandala I would use a rainbow color, so I'm going to start from the purple, go a little bit into blues, greens, yellows, orange and red, maybe small bits on the outside. So I'm going to start with searching for purple, and I don't really, this is purple, green, speaking of purple. So I'm not really looking for like plain colors, but I also want some texture. So this is lovely for green, and this is, hope you can see me. Yeah, so this is green, I mean yellow, and a bit red. Oh, here's lovely green, so orange, green and red. So I'm going to pull out those pages and start sorting them out on the side a little bit, so I know what direction I need to go. Oh, I did it again. And also I want to it's full of reds. So I need orange. I have it's perfect green. And I also want to use in the middle, I want to see yellow. Use a focal point, so something that can stand out, like a center of mandala. Also yellow. See, like this is pale green, like it's really nice, but I'm not sure if I prefer textures, so I'll leave it for now. Purple, so this is purple that we can maybe go for. Maybe coffee would be nice for the center. So we're looking for purple and blue. Blue, this. I'm happy with this blue. There's more green cabbage, or maybe there is the cabbage with the center. Here's also a little bit of blue and purplish, a little bit of blue. It's plain, but there's not that much. Oh, this is this. I use scissors so I don't. Also nice and texture blue, so we're missing purple. Maybe I just, instead of starting from purple, I'll start from this. We don't need that much because it's in the center. This grey can be also used as blue. And red. So I think I will use the smiley pancake in the center. Maybe we can start with this. This is a nice texture. I know it's black, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. So even like going through magazine, I find it really mindful. A little bit of pepper here. It's a little bit thicker, so maybe I will put pepper here. So I will start with putting a pancake in the center. So I will skip the pliers. Smaller scissors, they're easier. I want to also cut the shape of the pancake. I don't want to use the plate. So it's a little bit funny. So I'm doing it on the floor. I really like working on the big surfaces. So I normally use the back of the magazine for my gluing. So I don't put the glue on the paper. Cute. Nice. So we use I will just give you a few examples what you can do, and then I will speed up so you can watch it and do the mandala along. So I hope you're doing well and you're healthy. So I'm going to also use the sauce as a part, and a little bit of the blue. A little bit more here. So the chicken is a little bit red, orangey, so I'll put it together with the lentils. So you can use any magazines for it. Doesn't have to be Al Behind magazine. Of course, I'm going to do just like a thin strips for that one. So they don't have to be same length. I like when they have a little bit of a rough ripped edge, and I also like the color variation. It shouldn't be perfect. It's not about perfection, it's about the process and how you make it. If you want to make it bigger, bigger pieces also easy. This is A4, so it's a little bit small, but I didn't want to overwhelm you with the size of the paper as well. So there is one. So I think I will speed it up now so you can just watch, because I'm just gluing strips of paper, and I will meet you at the end. think I'm done. A few pieces are still not glued properly. I'll just always go back. It's okay. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So as you could see, I was going up and forward, even if I finished with the blue purplish at the beginning, I went back to it afterwards. It felt a little bit too empty. And yeah, I normally stick to like geometrical shapes as they're easy to cut and you don't really have to think. Sometimes I give myself a challenge to have a mandala only with straight lines, and today I liked using a little bit of a curve, so I had like some circles to go with the pancake, and a little bit of a smile and eyes, so everything comes together, and also with the lines, and it's kind of rainbowish color as I finish with the black gray. And so really wanted to use that barbecue. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It took around 1 hour, so you can always start and put it away for later and come back to it whenever you're ready. So it doesn't have to be done in one go if you don't have that much time. If you have only half an hour, it's definitely, you can make half or maybe 3/4 of it, and when you get back you can add more. There's still room to add maybe small things here. So that's why I made the lines at the beginning, so I would stick to guidelines, but actually I didn't really follow that today because I had a circle in the middle. Sometimes I put the different shapes of the circles that we draw at the beginning are much helpful, but in this case it was pretty easy. You can always just go with the flow however you feel. So yeah, this was online Creative Mama Tribe workshop. Hope you're going to join the next time, and let me know how you like it, if you want to see more of these kind of things. I was thinking not to do collages as we do during the workshop, but maybe like small techniques so you can learn and then use them during the workshops later on. So today I wanted to do like a mandala with the scrap paper, and I was thinking about maybe coffee and tea theme for the next time, but let me know how you liked it, if it's something that you would like to do, if you're interested to see it. Please put some comments below if you have any questions, and I will also post some pictures once I erase all the pencil marks. I'll put the pictures also on Instagram so you can see in more detail how the work is looking. And I was thinking to publish maybe once a week on Thursdays, same like we had our workshop. If you would like to see it more regularly, let me know. And I think I was hoping to do one workshop or one video workshop every week, so we can still connect with each other and yeah, keep in touch during these lonely and strange times. Yeah, if I would love to see your work, so if you make a mandala, please share it on Instagram or send it, put it in a group, or yeah, if you hashtag me Creative Mama Tribe, I would definitely see it, and I would love to share your work and spread the word so more mamas can join and yeah, get a little bit of a break from everyday life. Again, hope you're doing well, and yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.